And this is why some people think that they are practicing self-love when they are actually becoming self-absorbed. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody does. Because love yourself has become one of the most repeated, reposted, reshared piece of advice on the internet. And don't get me wrong, I believe in loving yourself. I believe in knowing your worth 100%. I believe in setting boundaries. I believe in protecting your peace and your energy, and also refusing to shrink for anybody at all. Talk more of shrinking yourself just to let other people feel comfortable. No, look, I am 100% into self-love. But there's a thin line between self-love and narcissism. There's a thin line between self-love and becoming a narcissist. And a lot of people don't realize that they've crossed that line. So, come here. Welcome to class. Meg is about to teach you something that nobody on this freaking internet has taught you. So, a narcissist would say, I am more important than everyone else. But self-love allows you to value yourself while valuing other people also. A narcissist requires other people to feel less important so that they can feel more important. Is this making sense now? The person who loves themselves can admit when they are wrong. They are willing to learn. They want to improve themselves. A narcissist, they struggle to admit fault because admitting that they are wrong does something very bad to their identity. It's like a threat to their identity. A person with self-love can celebrate their wins, their success without needing validation from other people. But a narcissist often depend on admiration, constant praise, and validation just to maintain their self-image. Take a moment and think about what I just said. Everything I just said now. Just take a moment to think about it. Now I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and I need you to sincerely ask yourself these 4 questions. You don't need to lie to anybody because you're not asking anybody, you're asking yourself. If there's any one of them that comes out with any negative answer, then you need some inner work, and that's not bad. That's you being aware now, thanks to me. So now the first question I have for you is, when someone gives you constructive criticism, do you immediately get defensive? Question number 2, when someone else succeeds in something that you're also involved in, that you also want success in, are you genuinely happy for them? Question number 3, can you sincerely apologize when you hurt someone? Even if it's someone you care about, someone you don't care about, can you sincerely apologize? And a bunch of you cannot apologize. I'll show you all how to apologize in one of my videos. So turn on the notification bell and stay tuned. Question number 4, can you sincerely listen to someone? Or just listen without making every goddamn thing about you? Like, ask yourself this question and give yourself honest answers so you can know where you stand. These questions matter because self-love is not just about how you treat yourself, but how you also treat other people. Psychologists would say that a healthy self-love is having a balanced view of yourself. You can see your strength and you can also see your flaws. And you embrace them. You're not feeling insecure about it, and you're not projecting your flaws or projecting the fact that you're not perfect to other people. You don't have this obsession with being perfect. You can have an obsession with being perfect, but you're not using it to step on people so that you can get there. You're not hurting people. You get me? Narcissist has this tendencies. They feel like they should be the only important person. They have difficulty accepting criticism. They feel this entitlement. But most of all, they have this lack of empathy. They don't give a flipping crap, bro. Look, let me tell you, you can have self-love and also not give a flipping crap about some certain things. But a narcissist, they don't care. They don't care if they have to hurt you in the process of getting what they want to get. You didn't do anything to them. You know, there are some people that you just have to not give a crap anymore. That's what I'm telling you. Everything in this life, there's this thin line between one or two. And a bunch of us don't even want to be a narcissist, but we have crossed that line and we don't even know it yet. Like, we just don't know it. So now I'm waking up your self-awarenessness. I hold him up. Okay, that was weird. I'm waking up your common sense.
Bam.
You feel me? Now, don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean that when someone posts their success, they post selfies, they celebrate themselves, whatever it may be, or they talk confidently, it doesn't mean that they are a narcissist. Okay? Let's get that one out of the way. Now, confidence does not make you a narcissist. Choosing yourself does not make you a narcissist. And definitely, having boundaries does not make you a narcissist. Are you guys listening? Now, the problem begins when your needs, your opinions, and your wants are the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter who you have to go through. There are also situations whereby you can love yourself and it doesn't matter who you have to go through, you have to go and get what you want. Are you now seeing that thin line? You have to know, like, your intentions really, really matter in this kind of situation. But I digress. This is a conversation for another day. We're talking about self-love and being a narcissist. Real self-love is actually humble. When you truly know your worth, you don't have to prove it every 5 seconds, every 5 minutes. You don't need to dominate every conversation. You don't need to win every argument. You don't need everybody to agree with you every time or at all. And most of all, you are secure enough to let other people shine too.
Bam.
A narcissist? Nobody shines but them. That's their own. That's their rule. Some of them are even like, oh, I'm just competitive. Bro, you're a flipping narcissist, baby. You're a narcissist. You don't need a baby. You're a narcissist. You need to change something about that, okay? One of the biggest signs of a healthy self-love is having empathy. Because people who truly love themselves have enough emotional capacity left for other people as well. So maybe the question isn't whether you love yourself. Can you love yourself without making every goddamn thing about you? Because that's where the line is. And a lot of people may have crossed it without even realizing. So if you want to become a better version of yourself, subscribe, follow me on every platform, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to do it, and become active subscribers, because I'll be dropping videos every single day for 30 days. And after 30 days, we will continue, Sha. We will definitely continue, but we're going to see how far. We're trying to hit to 5K. We are building something real and beneficial here. So join the family. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. I hope you're able to learn something today. Class dismissed. Bye.